Alright, it is time to start Mass Effect 2! I'm so excited! So, I've heard that this is the favorite of most people, so yeah. So we just finished the first game about, I think it's 2 weeks now about, and now we're gonna start the second game. And I am ready. I hope we can use the same Shepard as in the first game. We should be able to. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. Hopefully. Okay, so new game. Let's just start it. Let's go. Here! Import Mass Effect 1 character. Yes, that's what I wanna do. We are level 41. Yeah. Alright. And I am gonna go with a normal mode here too. Auto level up. I think I had this in the first game. Squad only. So I can level up my own character myself, but the squad will level up their own skills themselves. Subtitles I want on, yes. Squad power usage. When enabled, squad members automatically use their most effective powers in combat. Ah, yeah, of course. Yes, I want that. Autosave, yeah. Okay, I think that's good. So, continue. And hello, everyone. Hello, Chomposar and Kabufu. Welcome. Is this just the same as before, I'm guessing? Yeah, it says here rank 41. Status of Rex. He survived, yes. Alright, so it actually saves. He will probably be in this game then. And if he had died, he would have not been, I'm guessing. Ashley was killed, yeah. The council was lost during the attack on the Citadel, yes. And Commander Shepard recommended Captain Anderson for a seat on the council. Okay, so all these things carry over. So that's pretty cool. Alright, I am ready to start. Let's go, let's do this. Hello, Duatane, welcome. Alright, here we go.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
I don't think I can read all this so fast. Alright, here we are. The Normandy.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to him.
Oh.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Oh. Whoa!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Wow.
Shepard!
Here we are.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
Oh no, this is so
I'm not
dangerous.
doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Oh no no no. No time to argue.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard, Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Go everyone. Oh my god, wait, what? Wow. Normandy is going down. Okay, we can play. Hello, party, welcome. Ah. Okay, we need to get to Joker.
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy. Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Okay, here we are. Wow, it's so destroyed. Oh my god, look at this. No. Our ship. What are we gonna do without it? Are we gonna get a new ship? I like the Normandy. What is going on here?
Come on,
Is he
Joker.
okay?
We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Really? I don't think you can. Don't throw your life
The
away.
Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Watch the orb. We just gotta get out now. Oh my god. Oh wow. It's completely destroyed. What a beginning. Wait, are we fine? Alright, Mass Effect 2. That's how it started. Wow. Wow. Mass Effect Genesis is an interactive comic that summarizes the events of Mass Effect 1. Would you like to review the story so far? I guess. Let's check it out. A comic? Oh. Okay, so how do I... Okay, it's going automatically.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. Hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest and nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently, she felt it too. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran. leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Ash was a good friend, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Caden. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Ash's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council could be replaced. The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
All right. That was a nice comic. And hello, Paul. Welcome. I'm doing good, thank you.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Oh. Okay, okay. Missing in action, not mission. Here we are. Accept imported phase, yes. So we got repaired. Choose class, enhancement procedure. So, okay. I forgot which one was I. Don't remember anymore. Was it this one, Adept? I think this was the one I was. I think I will just go with the same. I'll just go with the same. Okay. Your achievements give you access to the following bonus powers. Flashbang grenade. Okay. We are ready. Let's do this. Accept. Let's go.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
We're waking up.
She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander.
Ooh. We have some scars.
Now this facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Wow.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry.
We already have to fight. We just woke up and we are not fully healed yet. Okay,
Time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
hello Aaron, Tapia. Welcome. Okay, exit
Someone's
cover.
hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Reload. Did I do it? Okay, now I did it. Yes.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Oh my god, there! Hello?
Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
And now we're gonna escape. Wait, was there something for us to pick up here? There is, right? Wait, how did I pick up stuff? What is that? What did I just do? Okay, I'm full on ammo. Is that what it means? Oh, okay. Open the door.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Take cover.
Oh, there's more of them. I think we need to heal. Oh, I think we did. Or is that maybe the shield? It looks a little bit different than the first game. The purple bar there, that's my shield, right? I don't know where my HP is.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alright, you're fine. Oh, I heal by staying in cover. Alright.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Whoa! That's scary. Maybe this a door?
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to...
Okay, grenade launcher. Here.
Take them out.
Wow.
We've been spotted.
Should we shoot them from here? Boom, did it work? Yeah.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Alright. Elevator. Just here? This one? Oh, okay. Yes. Here's a fire!
Hurry! Get to the door! Run!
Ah! Storm through the fire, we're fine.
Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Here's a door. Hold square to switch back to previous weapon. Oh, okay. Let's try this door. What can we do here?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Alright. Here is also something.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh. What about this one? I don't think we can access this one. No.
The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits
Ooh.
so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money.
Alright, that was everything in here.
I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction.
Here this way. Here we can go up. Let's go up. Oh! Oh my god, I couldn't help him. Here's a public computer.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. Bet she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new friend. Or maybe she is just...
Shepard, what the hell? Got her hurt. Target down.
Alright, let's shoot them. Okay. Oh! Whoa!
What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Nice
Things
shot.
must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Can we actually talk here?
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
2
Welcome back to
years?
life.
Oh my god.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Alright, let's see what it has. Power wheel. Select a pull. This one? Oh wait, this is pull. Okay. Used it? I think it did. Let's see what we can use. Singularity, a dark energy sphere. Let's use that. Whee! Where did that go?
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Yeah, are we a ghost? A zombie? Investigate. Huh.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Oh.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Wow.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Oh. Okay.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Oh, that's nice. So where are
Do you
they?
know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on.
Oh.
Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
I want to find
They were
them.
my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
And
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. But I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
is he gonna join our team? Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
It didn't sound good.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Okay, that was all we could ask. Let's get out of here.
Quickest way to those shuttles.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Okay, let's go. Here is something.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
So I just picked something up by just walking over it, so I don't need to press any buttons. Is this where we need to go? I think I came from the other way, so... Whoa! The light is going off.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I
Headhunter?
can.
Oh, it was like a achievement. In a game achievement. Oh my god, I can't kill this one. Yeah! Alright. Hello? Yeah!
Just keep moving toward the control room. Oh god. They found me.
Oh no, no, no.
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god. I'm hit! They shot me!
Oh wow, that doesn't sound good. Is he gonna be fine? Whoa. Cerberus laptop.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Okay, so this door.
Shepard, down here!
Here he is.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should
Yeah.
be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Alright. R1 to access the power wheel. Wait, what?
Wilson's hurt bad. He needs help.
Select Unity. Ah. Wait, where is it? Here.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, hmm? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Ah.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to
Okay,
clear a path.
let's do this. Let's see if we can use some skill here. This one, flashbang grenade. A disorienting concussive charge is thrown that inflicts minor damage and incapacitates all nearby targets. Alright.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Yeah, that was good here. Wait, we need to use overload on the crates. Who has overload? Overload? He has overload. Oh, boom! Oh my god,
Let's get out of
yeah.
here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Okay.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Okay, there's a lot of pop-ups. Alright. Here is something. Data pad. The pop-ups are going a little bit fast. I didn't really have time to read them all. Okay, this is the way. Let's go.
You've been spotted.
Here we have to fight. Oh my god. Ah. Boom. Let's try to get headshots. I want that achievement. Alright, where do we go from here? This is a really big room. We can go up here. Or this way here. What is this here? Nothing. There's no more enemies here. Really? Really? No more enemies? Yeah, there they are! Ah! Oh my god! Okay, okay. I need to hide behind somewhere here. Okay, our shield is gone. Yeah, so the purple thing is a shield. Alright, good to know. And after the shield, the health goes down. Alright, here is something. A laptop.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion.
Wait, what? It stopped?
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
And here we got some credits. What is this? Wall safe. Oh. Highlight individual nodes to find matching symbols. When you've found 2 matching symbols, select them to complete the circuit. Complete all circuits before you run out of time to bypass security. Alright, I hope I can do this. Wait, okay, I just need to... Oh, these 2. I found 2. I need to find them all. Okay, I forgot which one. That one. Here, those 2. This is something that's probably gonna get much harder later. And that one and that one in the bottom. Some credits we got. Alright, that was actually a pretty fun puzzle. I like that one. Alright, I think we've seen everything here. This seems to be the way to go. Let's open the door. Something's happening.
Through here. We're almost at the... Miranda.
Oh!
But you were...
Oh!
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Oh, okay, okay. But now you can't question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
What happens now?
You say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Alright, let's ask some questions.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you when he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Destination.
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Aha. And if I don't come along?
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Alright, no. We don't want to stay and rot.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Alright, I think that was everything we could ask. Yes. The dots are always connected by the lines on the circuit board. If you memorize the circuit pattern, it's pretty easy. Oh.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Alright, let's leave.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
2 years?
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a spacer kid, raised mostly on one ship or another. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Huh. It was a hard choice, or it was that or die. Maybe
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Alright, let's
The elusive
go
man
and
is
talk to
waiting
the
in the other
elusive
room.
man. Alright. We can
The
talk.
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay, maybe this way. Here?
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
A necessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
If you're after the Reapers, just point me in the right direction.
Miranda was worried you'd be resistant. She's not usually wrong. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Alright, I'll find the
I'll
evidence.
get what you're looking for and be back before you know it.
Good to hear it. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Very elusive. Ew! Why do we look so creepy? What is this? Wow. Okay, we're back to normal again. What? Can we talk? Yes.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Where do you
You
train?
and Jacob served together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Alright, that was all we could ask
It's
her.
obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Alright, let's talk to Jacob.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just agreed to work with him. I still don't trust him.
Do you trust me, Commander?
I feel like I do. He seemed nice, so I'm gonna say yes.
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules. But there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. The old council was dead, and humanity took control of the new one. But nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, so do we just leave through this door? Okay, yeah. Mission complete. You can level up here. Mission summary. Import bonuses. Oh. So we received the following bonuses for importing a level 41 character into the Mass Effect 2. So 1000 experience, so we start at level 2. Okay, so that means we did not start at level 41 but at 2. And a grenade launcher. Alright.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
We're gonna find out who did this and take them down. Nothing gets in our way. Am I clear?
Perfectly, Commander.
Good to have you here, Shepard.
Alright, here we are. There's a terminal on the wall that you can use to change the color of your armor. Oh, I did not see that. Oh. Okay, maybe next time. And hello, Ghost of Chaos. Welcome. Let's see. Looks like I went the wrong way. Here. Is this where we need to go? I'm guessing. Let's open. Oh!
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Yeah. What is here? You can't do anything with that. Alright, let's just continue. There's no one here. You can go down here. Alright.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
It's creepy here. Alright, let's open this door. Or what is this? Salvage. Oh. Was there more of that? No, I'm just gonna continue. Okay, here.
Strange.
Let's go.
Security systems were disabled by these colonies.
Yeah.
One left.
One left? Where? Oh, here. Two left. That's two.
Take out the shields.
No, we lost health already.
There we go.
Oh my god. They're coming for us. Wait. Now there's one here. Alright.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Alright, no one in here. A medkit, yeah. And here's one of these. Okay, those. Like that, and here.
contain us.
And more spare parts. Oh no, no, no.
I got it.
Ah! Alright, that was all. Oh, what is going on here?
Look right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
It's Tully.
Wait. Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... You're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Oh?
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Okay, we need to team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Okay, let's find him.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Oh?
Systems active.
Get over here!
Oh! Oh my god! Was that the only one in here? Okay, those. And that. Alright, we got it. Credits. Oh, a bed? Can we rest here? Hello.
Use overload on him.
Overload. Okay, here she has overload. Did it work? I don't know if I did it right. Let's try it again. Oh wait, that's not the right menu. Oh? Yeah!
My shields are down.
Nice! Enemy down!
Okay, we're fine again.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Alright, here's a room. Medkit, yes! And here, let's go. Okay, it's very empty. Oh, enemies now. Okay, okay. Wait. I don't know where to go. Here, maybe. Burns through armor. Sets enemies on fire. This sounds good. You can use that. There's one right above me. Let's try one of my skills, the singularity. I don't know if that worked. I couldn't see. Alright.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Oh, send your squad members to separate waypoints.
Moving.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Take point,
so one has to go here.
Heading to cover.
Alright, like that.
Got it.
Alright, let's see.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Oh!
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Oh no!
Overload will take out their shields.
Wow! Let's try singularity. That did not do anything on this guy. Let's try the grenade. Oh my god! Warp rips enemies apart at the molecular level and stops health regeneration. Effective against armor and biotic barriers.
Firing now.
Oh my god! Warp rips. Oh. Yeah. Oh my god, but we are so low on health. Need to hide. No, no, no. Stay still.
Going up.
Oh my god. It exploded. But did he kill Tali or what?
I'll take it.
You can now afford the M22. What? I don't know what we got. Heavy weapon ammo. There's a wall save. Those. Okay, there. And those two. Let's see what's in here. Medkit, yes. Oh wait, Tali is here! He did not kill Tali.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Okay, good.
Probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
What is this? Fragile crate. Maybe we can destroy it? I don't know. Hmm.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No, 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 no.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Perform a
Swarms
paragon
coming.
action.
Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Okay.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarren and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Ah, we can ask Tali to join us. Vitor goes with Tali, or Vitor has to come with us. Let's ask her to join us.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Aww.
The people at Cerberus won't hurt him, Tally. You have my word. But we need that information, and it's clear the Quarians don't want to share.
Damn it, Shepard! I trusted you!
He'll be fine.
Oh no.
I promise. But we have to find out all we can about the collectors.
What? No, I don't understand.
We need a pickup. Have a medbay standing by.
Good luck, Shepard. I hope what you get from Vitor is worth it.
I feel like I did the wrong choice.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. Unfortunately, the Quarian you brought back didn't give us any useful information. He's too far gone. He'll be returned to the migrant fleet.
Oh.
But more importantly, you confirmed the collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. Two things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morden Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
Oh?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Normandy 2. Yeah! Alright. Level earned 4. Okay. We need to level up. I haven't been doing that yet. Okay. Wait, how... Circle to exit, alright.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
This is my ship.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Oh. AIs are dangerous, but I think it could come in handy.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Alright. Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the 3 of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Alright. Private terminal. Use your private terminal to get status updates on your squad. Armory. Select weapons for your squad from this armory. And use the elevator to access the Normandy's other decks. And go to your personal cabin to customize your appearance. Alright. Acquire the Professor to research upgrades for your squad's equipment. Alright, there's a lot of different things here. I really hope we can find Rex, yes, and the others of course too. I can't wait to find the other ones. I really do hope we can see them all from the first game.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Hello.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
You could say no. I'm not gonna be mean. How's the
Is
crew?
there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal.
Oh?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Alright.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Here, private terminal. Check the status of your team, review your upgrades, read your messages, and read your archived messages. Okay, so this is our team. Looks like there's many more that we can find here. But there's some that are grayed out. 4 of them are grayed out. Not sure what that means. Ah. Dossier. Archangel. Professor. A veteran. A master thief. A convict. A warlord. Alright. So we need to find these people, or let's see, upgrades. Upgrades improve your squad members' powers, your weapons, and your ship. Alright. But we can't do anything. Let's see what messages we have. There's a lot of messages. Once you collect the available teammates, there will be a story mission. After that, you can recruit the rest. Oh, okay. Message from Anderson. Wait. What did I just do? I think I marked them as red, so they went here to archived messages. So, from Anderson, on the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. So we can go to the Citadel. And this is from the Elusive Man. We've reached an agreement with veteran mercenary Saeed Masani. You may know the name. Saeed has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I feel like you might need a man with his skills on your mission. So I arranged to have him join you. You will find him on Omega, where he is wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Okay, so we need to go to Omega. And this is from Project Firewalker. The MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert O. Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need you to find the ship, the survey team, and the doctors. Oh, the MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Seona, Elista, Ismar Frontier. Alright, so I'm guessing these are like side missions. And Normandy crash site located. Oh. Our scans in the Amada system have turned up something we thought you should see. The final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. We'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that those heroes' families might find some closure. And from Elusive Man, there's more. There's a lot here. It occurred to me that armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Oh. And more from the elusive man. Yeah, 3 of them more from him. One of our cells just went off the grid without explanation. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet IT? I don't know how to say this. Typhon system. In the Phoenix Amassing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. There's no way I'm gonna remember all of these side quests, and I don't even know where to start. I don't know where's best to start. And we recently... Oh my god, I can't even read anymore. Maybe now. Yes, alright. We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skellian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operations waged a highly successful battle against a Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. But laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what we can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. So we need to go to the armory and check there. A bunch of these are DLC. Oh, are these a DLC? That's things I'm reading right now? And what are my initial thoughts on Elusive Man? I feel like he does seem like a villain somehow. Yeah, I do feel like he might be. I don't really trust him. The dude with the glowing eyes and never meets in person might not be a not... Wait, what? Might be a not to be an upstanding citizen. Here's still one more from Elusive Man and from Stanwyck Dobbs. Okay, let's see. A great cost and effort. We have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Sakura ward on the Citadel. Alright. Maybe we should go to the Citadel first. Normandy crash site and Said Kasumi Arcagon Overlord Firewalker. All are DLC. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status and the reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 51,000 4,795 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Can we reply? I don't see how to do that. Maybe not. Alright, so there was a lot here. What else could we do here? Let's see, maybe we should go downstairs. Ah, here, weapons locker. Let's see what we have. A grenade launcher. We have 2. Arc projector. Yeah, this is the one. Or a grenade launcher. I have to select one of these. I'm guessing let's try this one. And then we have the pistol and the machine pistol that I can't switch out. Alright. They have 2 weapons each. Okay. Jacob is here.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
If man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're 2 of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
All right. Oh. Oh wait, what did I press? Deck 2, Combat Information Center. I pressed the L3 button. Okay, so this is like a map. Okay, what else is there? Oh, R3 also opens the map. Let's see. We also need to level up. I have not been doing that. Here's all our assignments too. And missions. Okay, so there's a lot. So, I'm guessing maybe the Citadel first, because it seems like there was more to do than just the one thing. Go to the Citadel and request a meeting with the Council. Yeah. Squad. Here we can level up. We have 6 points. We are level 4. Okay, I would like to get all of these skills. To get throw, we need Warp rank 2. So let's get that. So, throw. Using mass effect fields, hurls targets away and damages them if they hit objects. Yeah, I'm gonna get throw. And Pull. We need singularity rank 2 to get pull. So I'll get that. What is shockwave? You launch a string of concussive mass effect fields in a narrow path in front of you, violently knocking targets aside. I want shockwave. But I need pull rank 2. Okay. Alright, now we don't have any more poems. Oh, we can talk to AI.
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded.
Oh.
Using Omni tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Here, brief him, com room. We can't do anything here, I think. No.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition to interfacing with the FTL comm network, Normandy is fitted with a quantum entanglement communicator linked to the Elusive Man's office. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
I've never heard of a quantum entanglement communicator. How does it work?
Essentially, 2 subatomic particles are created in an entangled state. One is installed here, and the other in the Elusive Man's office. When one particle occupies a given quantum state, its entangled partner will always enter the opposite state, no matter the distance between them. If we alter the state of our particle, that alters the state of the Elusive Man's. This allows us to send data in the form of quantum bits.
Why aren't these used everywhere?
Each quantum pair costs nearly as much as a comm relay, and can pass only one quantum bit of data at a time. In addition to the cost and bandwidth issues, the system is strictly point-to-point. To contact 100 different worlds, we would need to manufacture and install 100 entangled pairs, one linked to each world.
That's all for now.
Logging you out,
All right. Tech lab.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, let's see downstairs. Here's the elevator. So we are on deck 2. Crew's quarters. Let's go to the crew's quarters. The crew deck.
Access to life support is restricted.
Life support.
The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Men's restroom. Oh. I don't know if we should go in here.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Oh. But we could go in. Alright. Here, women's restroom. Okay. What is this? Starboard observation.
Starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Crew quarters.
Oh, she's
hello.
a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
We can't talk to them. They're just ignoring us. So, this is where everyone sleeps. There's a lot of beds here. Alright. What else do we have here? We can go here to the other side. There's some more people here. Okay, well we can't talk to any of these.
Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
Oh.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Okay, so we got a list.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
So this is also at the Citadel, so if I remember to do that, I will do it. Miranda's office here. Oh, hello. She's sitting in here. Oh wow, she has a fancy badge.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Oh.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
It's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human.
Oh
My
wow.
biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
So you're perfect?
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Alright, let's see. Was there anything else here we could do? There is something in the back here, but we can't go here. This one is locked. The main battery.
A gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
And here, medical lab is here. Hello.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Oh, she needs something too.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Oh. We can get her another?
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Alright.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Oh, what is this? Oh, it's this
What's
AI.
this area of the ship?
The sick bay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency.
That's all for now.
Okay, I think we saw everything here on the crew deck. Let's go to the next floor. Deck 4, engineering. Oh. Codex updated. Oh, okay. Okay, looks like here is some room to go. Port cargo.
Access to this room
That's
is
locked.
currently restricted.
Let's go in here. Engineering, subdeck, stairwell.
You came all the way down here to see us?
Yeah.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
Hello.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Oh.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Alright, let's see here. Ooh. This looks cool. But a little bit scary too. Alright, that was everything down here. Only those two are down here actually.
Access
And that
to
one
this
is
room
locked.
is currently restricted.
Alright, Captain's cabin. On deck 1. Oh, nice. Aquarium, but we don't have any fish here. Oh. Medal of Honor. Oh, we can check here our achievements. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Alright. Oh, we have the a picture here. Upgrades. This is what we saw earlier. This was also... Oh, we can buy fish? Oh, wow. And you need to remember to feed them after every mission? Wow, really? Oh. Here, armor locker. Let's see now. Here we can change how we look like. Helmet. I'm gonna go with no helmet. Chest, we can't change that. Hi, VD Cesar, welcome. Shoulders. Okay, we can't change any of these yet. I'm guessing we need to buy. Material. I don't know. I guess the first one was fine. Tint. Oh my god, we can change to really a lot of different colors here. I want purple. This is pretty cool. Or this one, it's really, really shiny. I do like this one. I'm gonna go with this one. I like it. And here we can also change color. Maybe a red? Yeah, I'm gonna go with red. Pattern. Oh wow, we can change a lot here. I prefer with no pattern. This is good. Yeah. And that can be red too, yes. Okay, I'm happy with this. That's our armor. And casual appearance. Wow! Okay, let's see. I think I maybe will just use the first one. I'll just use this one. I like this one the most. Alright. Oh. We have a pretty nice bed here too. Select a music sound system. You can listen to music here. Yeah. Oh wow, we can look up here. We have a big window. Alright. We've had a break in our room here. It's a pretty cool room, I like it.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Alright, we needed to talk to Joker. So let's go to him.
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
He's here, right? This way. Yes, here he is. And then we've seen everything here on the ship, I think. Oh, there should be a switch somewhere to close an armor panel over the windows. Oh, I did not see any switch. I'll check next time we go.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's too good to be true. But I think we can trust them for now.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Shirts.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
You and Joker?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the elusive man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Additional functions?
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed. Some of my hardware is kept offline.
Oh.
I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Oh, was there something here? Flight controls. Oh. So, the Citadel. Let's see now where we can actually go. If we can go anywhere. Private... No, not private terminal. Galaxy map. Let's see where we can actually go now. Okay. It says here under what we can do in each planet. This is explore Normandy crash site there. And here recruit Archangel, recruit the professor and the veteran on Omega. Okay. Unexplored. Okay. Anything down here? Whee! I'm guessing let's go here. We need to recruit people. Enter orbit. And dock? Okay. And squad selection. We only have these, so let's go. And choose. I already chose my weapons before. Wait, exit. Okay, yeah.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Oh, okay.
Keep that in mind.
Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. This is where we came from. Alright. Let's look around a bit here.
Please.
Hello?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. I hear we have a galaxy to save.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
What kind of arrangement?
Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Fido Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
Oh, poor guy.
Turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
He's a bit scary. I don't really like him. He's too scary. But, okay. Let's see now. We have so many things we need to do. And I don't really know what to do. Travel to Soria. Talk to Aria at the Afterlife Club on Omega. We should probably do this first. At the club? Is it this way? Whoa! Hello everyone.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Hello? Can we just go in? Oh, we can. Wow! It's very red here.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Wow. Every squad mate has a mission to recruit them and a second mission to gain their loyalty. Oh, okay. Alright. Wait, this is... Oh my god, that was the wrong way. This is the way we need to go to get in. Whoa! Alright. Let's look around here. We can talk to the bartender. Bottle of brandy. We can buy that. We can order a drink or walk away. Do we have money to order a drink? I don't really want to waste money, but... We can order more. I mean, I don't know if is it gonna cost me? Is it free? Maybe it was. There's a lot of people up there. Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Aria.
Yeah, okay. Here.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Oh.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
Scary.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Oh.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. You know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Oh?
How do I get to him?
If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Alright, she does not want to talk to us.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Alright, but she did give info about where the people are that we are looking for. That's good. To lower level. So, where should we go? The quarantine zone. And sign up with the mercenary gangs by speaking to the recruiter in one of Afterlife's private rooms. Private rooms? No. Okay, we can't talk to anyone here. We can go down here.
2 years since the destruction of the Destiny Ascension, planning for the fleet of the new Allied Citadel Defense Unit have reached another impasse.
Oh, what is here? We can just order a drink again. We already had a drink. We shouldn't be drinking a lot now. We can watch the dancer. This is like the first game. We could do it in the first game too. Tip! No, I don't have that much money, I think. We need to save our money for new armor and stuff.
So, either of you ever been to the Citadel?
Hello?
Shepard?
I heard you were dead. I had a party and everything. No hard feelings, though, huh? No, really. Thanks for taking the time to chase a small-time crook off the Citadel so I could squat in this shithole for years.
You're welcome.
And if you leave the straight and narrow, I'll be there to follow up.
Right, because you don't have planets to save and bigger shit like that. Nothing better to do than keep me down. Goddamn saviors of the galaxy, messing with a man's living. I got the message last time. I work at a shipping dock, all right? Leave me alone.
All right. Ah, here's... I don't remember where we came from. All right. Not sure where we should go. VIP area. Let's try this way. I don't think this is where we came from. No, this is new. Here is a door.
The Shepherd Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Marketplace.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is
What are you saying?
a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from
He looks so creepy.
Human, tell Captain Gavorn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavorn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to ya.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's tricks. We leave.
All right. Hello?
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Your prices are insulting. I don't think that's a good thing to say. He might get angry. Maybe we can cut a deal.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
Oh, he's cheaper?
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay, where do we do that? Here? Let's see what he sells, but the other guy was cheaper, so I don't know if it's a good idea to buy anything here now. Heavy weapon ammo. What is this? A pristine set of discontinued T6 FBA couplings used to monitor Mass Effect fields aboard starships. I'm not sure what this does, but it only costs 416. Maybe I should just buy it. I don't know. Heavy skin weave. Shepard gets 10% health. That sounds really good. But that is pretty expensive. 75,000, then we have 99,000. Shotgun damage. I'm not gonna buy anything else right now, but maybe later.
not like this.
You don't understand, or you don't want to?
Doesn't really matter.
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
VIP only up there.
Commander Shepard. She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight.
Food.
Witnesses report seeing her alive on Omega.
Okay, I'm gonna try the VIP. Marsh?
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
Convince me to shop here.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can, but don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Oh, here we can buy. Increases storm speed by 10%. A cheaper model. This one is cheap. I guess I'll get that. I don't know. What are these? Alien magazine. What can we even do with this? A magazine. It's only 4. Oh, we got a trophy for buying that. A helmet. That's cheap. Reduces the delay before shields start regenerating by 10%. But I feel like it is pretty fast already. Ah, I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna buy. Hara.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Alright.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine.
Okay, let's see what he sells. Increases headshot damage by 10%. And here is also some model. And some armor. Increases storm speed and increase shields. And increases all weapon and reserve ammo. This sounds pretty good. And a weapon. Doubles the time limit for a hack. I don't know if I need that. I'm gonna try without. Should I maybe get this armor? It sounds pretty good. And it's not too expensive, it's only 10,000. I'll get the armor. So can we just equip it here? I don't think we can. We can only level up our wins. Yeah. No main menu. Maybe I should save actually here. We played pretty long already. It does auto save too, but so where was that VIP? Can I go there?
What do you want?
Let me in.
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music.
Oh really? So we can't go?
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like
Okay,
it.
so we can't go this way. Oh. Alright. I think we've seen everything here. I'm not really sure. Would we go this way somewhere else too? Somewhere we haven't been yet. This way?
Humans are a blight on the land. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Borgia, and the Human.
Here's a door.
So they dwell in filth, on worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they...
Okay, this looks like it goes back to the beginning, maybe? What is this way?
End. End is not.
Complaining is
Caution, quarantine in effect.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Oh? Let me in and I'll help. Maybe that's
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Alright. So we can go in. We can... Oh, we can choose this guy that we found earlier, Said. So I'll choose him and... maybe Miranda? Let's go with her. Okay. And... exit? Alright, so this is actually where we needed to go, so that's good. But guys, I have played pretty long today, so I am gonna end the stream here today. So far, I've really enjoyed the game. I'm really happy. Happy with the story so far. And save. And it looks like we can get a lot of characters in this game, so that's very exciting. And I can't wait to find the others that we saw in the first game. I hope we can see them all in the second game. Especially Rex and Garrus as well. I really want to see them. But yeah, I will be back on Wednesday with more Mass Effect. So I've been thinking of streaming Wednesday, Friday and Sunday this game. And if I do need to change the day, I will of course let you know. But those are the days I'm planning on streaming this game. So yeah, thank you so much for watching today and I will see you on Wednesday again. Bye!